Hello students, it's Nazia Begum here, your physics lecturer, welcoming you all in today's lecture. So today we are going to discuss some numerical problems, okay? And that problems are based on some particular formulas. That formulas are here in front of you. P equals to mv, that is momentum. Second, F equals to mv minus mu upon T. Okay? We all know force equals to change in momentum, rate of change of momentum. Okay, so mv is final momentum, mu is initial momentum. So if we write mv minus mu, it is change in momentum upon t, that is rate of change of momentum. And this formula we have got from the Newton's second law of motion, F equals to, where F is directly proportional to rate of change of momentum. Then third, F equals to ma, mass into acceleration. Fourth, I, which is impulse, equals to F into T. Then fifth, impulse I equals to change in momentum. Okay, mv minus mu. Then sixth one we are having m1 v1 plus m2 v2 equals to m1 u1 plus m2 u2. This sixth formula is based on conservation of momentum. Okay. So here is the first question. A box of mass 50 kg is pulled by a force of 80 Newton. Find the acceleration of the box if mass of the box is doubled and same force pulls it. What is the new acceleration? So here we have to find the acceleration related to 50 kg of mass and 80 Newton of force. Then again we have to find the acceleration when the mass is double. Okay. So from the formula of F equals to m into a, we are having acceleration's formula A equals to F upon m. By putting the value of F and m, that is 80 upon 50, we are having 1.6 meter per second square. This is the acceleration of the box. Then for new acceleration, what we have to put? Mass is just double. Okay. So for new acceleration A dash, we will put F upon m dash, where m dash equals to 2m. Okay. So force we put here 80, and for mass we will put 2 into 50, that is 2 times of mass. So here we are getting 0.8 meter per second square. So this will be the new acceleration. And here you can see that as the mass is increasing, the acceleration is decreasing. When the mass becomes twice, the acceleration becomes half. Okay, so they are inversely proportional. For a fixed amount of force, the acceleration is inversely proportional to mass. Okay, then we have our next question. A constant force acts on an object of mass 2 kg for 10 seconds and increases its velocity from 5 meter per second to 10 meter per second. Find the magnitude of applied force. Okay, so here we are having mass, time, and initial and final velocities. We have to find force. Then if this force was applied for a duration of 15 seconds, what would be the velocity of the object? So first we have to find out the force for 10 seconds, then again for 15 seconds. Okay. See, force equals to mass into acceleration. So first here we will find out the formula of acceleration. So here is the first equation we have. A equals to v minus u upon t, and this equation we got from first equation of motion. Okay. By putting the value of v and u, that is final velocity and initial velocity, 10 minus 5, and time t equals to 10 seconds, we are having 0.5 meter per second square. Then this value of acceleration we put in the formula F equals to ma. Mass is 2 kg. So 2 into 0.5 equals to 1 Newton. So this is the amount of force. This is the magnitude of force applied by that object of mass 2 kg. Now we have to find out the force when the force is applied for 15 seconds and the same result is there. That is, velocity increases from 5 meter to 10 meter per second. For that, in place of t we will simply put 15. Okay, so here we will get velocity. We will get velocity equals to 12.5 meter per second. The next numerical, a boy of mass 60 kg running at 3 meter per second jumps onto a trolley of mass 140 kg moving with a velocity of 1.5 meter per second in the same direction. What is their common velocity? Okay, so initially the boy and the trolley, they both are moving separately, but when the boy jumped in the trolley, they together combine and make one system. Okay, so here let the common velocity of boy and plus trolley be v. That means when the boy jump inside the trolley, that time they both become one system. So their common velocity is v. Okay, then using the law of conservation of momentum, we know that final momentum is equals to total initial momentum. So here final momentum will be m1 plus m2 into v, and total initial momentum will be m1 u1 plus m2 u2 because initially they were moving separately. Okay, so v equals to m1 u1 plus m2 u2 upon m1 plus m2. By putting the values of m1, u1, etc., we are getting v equals to 1.95 meter per second. So this is it for today's lecture. Okay, in next lecture we are going to solve some more numerical problems, as well as I will discuss some conceptual problem to you. Till then, goodbye, take care, do some productive work, and the most important thing, be healthy, be safe.